Our good brother Dr. Mark Lamont Hill has some very strong feelings about this Scottie Pippen story that's out there.
Yeah. You said you wanted to take this one.
You said you wanted an ISO.
You said you wanted to take the lead on this one.
You actually asked for an ISO. Yo,
You
can
said
I
you
get an
wanted the lead
ISO
on this
Scottie?
one.
I specifically said I don't want an ISO, but I do want to talk about it.
You said I've got strong, passionate feelings about Scottie Pippen prancing around with this 23-year-old.
Well,
That's what you said.
Let's give the man what he wants.
And I asked him a few times, you dead ass?
Yes.
Are you sure? You want ISO?
I witnessed it.
So it's your world. Hey, audience, you're in for a treat right here.
I ain't got no ISO. I want everybody's involvement. But Scottie Pippen, how old is he now? 60?
60. Isn't it 60?
Is it even 60?
No, 60-something. I'll check.
Yeah, but whatever he is.
Well, you ISO, yeah.
I mean, he was drafted in the 80s. But, like, whatever he is, his girlfriend is 23?
Mm-hmm.
I think at some point.
He's 60.
60?
Yeah, he's 60.
I think at some point, brothers, like, it'd be too much. It'd be too far. The gauge gap is just a little too much to be dating somebody that's 37 years?
I couldn't imagine dating a 23-year-old at
That shit
40.
I can't
It's
imagine
weird.
talking to a 23-year-old.
He got kids that's older than her. He got kids in the NBA. Like, at some point, I see these two niggas looking at each other. I'm waiting, but at some point, I just
Flip is staring off into the abyss.
No, I'm not.
I'm looking at him waiting to catch eye contact with him.
I saw you do love. I thought he was looking back.
No, he got kids in the NBA. I was just that's all.
Scottie Pippen Jr. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah. My point is, like, people can do what they want, date who you want. It's your life. I just think at some point, Scottie Pippen's been moving weird for years for me. And this just is another part of the midlife crisis bag that I see him operating from.
How's he been moving weird for years? What else do you think is weird?
Since the
documentary
came out.
Oh, well, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
See, but that's not weird to me.
Say more.
Michael Jordan basically leveraged his power and erased my entire being from what should be my most momentous moment. Yeah, I don't think it's weird if Scottie Pippen has feelings and holds a grudge over it and changes some of his takes on air to,
See, that's the part I don't like.
LeBron is better than him. I'm hurt.
And
I'm hurt. And he wasn't the only one hurt. The rest of the team was hurt. So, I mean, I just don't get that. Mike is on record for being a dick and being an asshole to not just his teammates, to rappers, to other famous people. So if somebody has ill feelings to her, I just don't think it's weird.
I don't think the ill feelings are weird. I think some of the stuff, the way he moves since then, is a little weird.
So you're saying the actions after the...
Yeah. My feelings might be hurt too.
What's some of the actions?
Like, for me, like, the way he talks about Michael now, even saying, like, I intentionally didn't call him when his dad died. Like, Mike didn't even know that. You could just say I don't fuck with him, but bring up his dead dad and saying I didn't call him out of spite. That shit's weird and didn't have to happen. And that's actually the thing I think that made Michael say, I'm never fucking with him again. We can't get past this because of that shit he did with my dad. Like, it's little things like that. When I look at his tweets, everything seems to be a dig and a jab. It seems like every single position he's taken about Michael, he now says the opposite. And again, that to me gives, there's something about it that feels so hurt. It's hurt. Yeah, but again, it's how he's doing it that, like, I just don't, it feels like he's in a crisis.
When did this start, though, between them?
When the documentary came out, The Last Dance.
Did Mike intentionally on Pippen, or he was just telling his version of a story?
I don't think he intentionally shit on him. I just think Michael, to your point, is such a dick that being himself... No,
I
you know what I'm saying? I'm saying who
all.
Michael is such a... He's a very specific thing.
No.
And I think I don't think he started a documentary and said, let me shit on Scottie. I don't think he thought about
he said,
Scottie.
I'm shitting on all of them.
That's that on the fence shit.
It's not on the fence. I'm just disagreeing with you. I'm saying
you don't know that you disagree with me because you haven't heard what I said.
No, he asked
you trying to clean up. I know what he asked you. I comprehend well.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan had last edit on the power of edit, creative control. That part is known. Who cares if he didn't go into it intentionally trying to shit on Scottie?
Well, that was his question.
That Tony Kukoc segment in whatever episode that was where Scottie Pippen refused to come in the game and this new European kid came in and hit the game winner and Scottie wasn't for his team. He didn't like his contract, so he said his teammates. Yeah. That's Michael Jordan that had the last look at that.
Yes.
Who cares what his intentions were at that point?
I think his intention matters.
Oh, okay.
Because if I understand you correctly, you said, did he intentionally try to...
That's my question.
Yeah, and I'm saying, no, I don't think he intentionally did it. I think Michael is oblivious to other people's feelings. That's my point. I think he's completely oblivious. I think Michael Jordan thinks about Michael Jordan. And he only thinks about you if your agenda happens to match his. When you're playing basketball, it does, because he wants to win a championship, you need 4 of them. Once that's over, I don't think he cares.
And that's up.
I agree it's up. I'm not saying Michael Jordan's not fucked up. I'm saying how Scottie's responding to it, to me, goes beyond just being hurt. We all could be hurt by some shit.
What do you think about how, and I'm not harping on Mike, what do you think about how Isaiah Thomas comments on Mike? Do you look at, what lens do you look at that through?
A little different, and that's probably, I'm biased a little bit because Isaiah's a friend, but I think sometimes Isaiah goes too far too, same way. I have the exact same reaction intellectually that I do with Scottie, but I'm a little more sympathetic to Isaiah, which probably isn't fair.
Got it. Okay.
Would you be able to ever put yourself in Scottie's shoes? What I mean is that if you were a major, if you were a part of an organization, you help, whatever you help, your contribution to somebody on it, right? Like,
I don't think he's on it though.
He so admitted it.
I think he told the truth.
All right, let me ask you a question.
I think he told the truth.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
And we'll get back to his girlfriend, 'cause I'm not connecting this to the girlfriend, but this is interesting.
And they on it, right? Or you hold on to being pivotal, having a pivotal role in this organization, and then they take that away from you. How would you respond? Wouldn't you respond the same way? Because before that, I looked at Scottie Pippen as a clean-cut guy. I didn't see any of this behavior before when I looked at Scottie Pippen.
Charles Barkley might say something different. When he was in Houston, he gets in moments where I'm
talking about publicly, though.
So am I.
Oh, okay.
He gets in moments where he does publicly sometimes go at people. I mean, he was saying Charles Barkley was fat and lazy when he went after Isaiah Thomas. Again, Isaiah was made into the bad guy, so everyone said, "Oh, it must be Isaiah's fault."
Let me
But
ask
that should be different if you never did it without me.
Hold on, Joe.
I think y'all. This is why I think y'all being too hard.
And I want to get back to the girl.
Yeah,
We are. I just want to ask Mark one question. If Joe, in let's say 5 years, puts out a documentary on the JBP, but it's on you, your contribution.
I expect it to.
No, I'm talking about it. Really, like Mark wasn't shit. Like it just shit on you. How would you feel?
But that wasn't the.
That's not what happened.
Yeah.
But that is what happened. He diminished Michael. He diminished Scottie Pippen's roles. He diminished.
I disagree totally.
He did.
I think he just omitted.
Yeah. Here's how I heard it. Okay. And I've watched this documentary. He said, I could not have won without Scottie. Everything I am, I only have because of Scottie. He said that in the doc, before the doc, and after the doc.
Oh.
He talked about how great Scottie was. The doc also was critical of Scottie in ways that probably wasn't self-critical. I agree with that. Like, Michael didn't say the worst parts about Michael.
The worst parts
but he showed the worst part of Scottie Pippen's career, which was him not going back in that game and him choosing not to have the surgery over the summer. But to me, those are both true. Now, you may say, I think a better example, and beep this if I think we could use it. It would be like if you told the whole story of this podcast and you talked about your first 2 co-hosts. And you told the whole story. And then there's a moment, you say there's a moment where they left, or where there was a departure. Your version of how that went will be different than their version of how that went. And they may feel like when you tell the truth of what happened, that they weren't represented well. That doesn't necessarily mean that you did something wrong because of how you represented that. I think the way he told the story of Scottie not going in the game was 100% accurate. And I've never heard anybody, including Phil Jackson, tell a different story. So to me, he told the truth. It just, maybe you feel like he shouldn't have told the truth, but...
All right, let me try. Take Parks, for example.
He's doing crack under the bridge.
If Parks was sex trafficking downtown, if Parks was sex trafficking downtown Buffalo, no, for real, seriously.
Let me finish.
I'd love to finish.
Yo, please let me finish.
Yeah.
Now I get what you're saying.
No, Joe Budden.